Hey y'all, how's everyone doing on this Tuesday night? So y'all, I've got a really fun little project tonight. So if you're hopping on, hit the heart button. Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Shonda, and I am from West Georgia, out of Hotlanta. Oh, what, am I backwards? I mean, what in the world, y'all? Why'd it do it? Hold on. Did that work? Did that work? Am I straight? Am I good? I think I'm good. Okay, good. Ah, goodness, y'all. The FB has been acting real crazy lately. And in fact, I'm gonna pull it up over here on my computer because sometimes messages even go away, y'all. I don't know what the FB is doing lately. I can't figure it out. So, anywho, let me pull it up here so I can see what's going on. Goodness gracious. So, how's everyone doing? Hey, Carolyn, how are you tonight? Sorry, I'm getting it pulled up on my computer because Facebook's acting wild tonight, y'all. Let me get it on here. All right, here we go. Hey, Janice, girl, how are you? All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. I don't want to hear my voice. I don't hear. All right, y'all, let's get busy. So, I am going to be doing just a cute little project tonight. Y'all, I found this. This is actually a really cute little frame. This is at the Dollar Tree Plus. Yes, I have had one. Hey, Tammy. I have had a good day. You too, Janice. So, y'all, this is the Dollar Tree Plus little frame. Isn't that cute? It's actually, I mean, it's plastic, y'all. And it goes like this, but we're going to do it like this. I know it has a little hanger right here, but you can actually take that hanger out and put it over here. So, it's kind of cool how they've done that. So, I went ahead and loosened up the little, I mean, there's no kind of glass, y'all. It's plastic, okay? So, let's cut this off, because we are not going to be using this. And I am going to switch this. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. And I'm going to set it over here. Hopefully don't lose it. And then I'll move it to whatever side I end up doing it on. But I think that's kind of cool how they gave you those so that you can hang it any way you want. Here's what we're doing, y'all. We're leaving this frame like it is. I think it looks really cool. It's kind of, it looks metal, you know. It's got kind of that metally look, silvery. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Debbie. How is everyone doing tonight? So, we're going to work on the opposite side, okay? We're going to work on this plain flat surface. And I am going to decoupage. Y'all, this is some really cool paper. Look how it kind of looks spooky, right? And this was in that that book I showed you guys from Walmart that I got on clearance. So I was like, okay, we're going to use that tonight. And I don't have to paint it or anything because this is scrapbook paper. So I logged into my cutouts today and I thought, wow. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, Brandy. Yep. Yep, that new site. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to use some Mod Podge. And y'all know I like to do the dry method, then put it on a dry method, and then heat press. So I have better success with that, y'all. And listen, when you're putting on Mod Podge, make sure, especially if you're using a thicker paper, that you're putting on a good. That's a pretty one. Oh, goodness, Carolyn. Y'all are in Kentucky, right? You know, Carolyn, that's actually where I'm from. I'm from Kentucky. We moved to Georgia when I was 9. So, I mean, Georgia is my home, I guess, my new home. But, you know, I will always have bluegrass roots. But, yes, we are from upstate Kentucky. We're from Northeast. So we're in the tri-state. I'm from Greenup. born in Ashland and raised in Greenup. I don't, you know, I have not been on in a little bit. I don't know. It looks like that Brandy said that she, you have to use the new site, which I've been using. Hey, Lisa. I've been using for a while now because I was one of the beta testing people for it. So y'all, when you do this method, make sure you get all the way to your edges, which that's any method you do with decoupaging and putting on your glue down agent, whatever agent that is. I'm happy to use the Mod Podge. But make sure you go all the way. It has, Brandy. Okay, Carolyn, so you know, Lexington, my dad went to UK. Lexington is about an hour south from Greenup. You know, like I said, I was born in Ashland. But my dad went to UK. And my cousin Linda, who is on here a lot, she lives in Louisville, but her daughter just graduated from UK last year. And then I'm not sure if her other one will go to UK or she'll go to Louisville. We'll see. Oh no! Maybe try to go out and come back in, Carolyn. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like it's, is anybody else frozen? I'm looking at mine on my computer and it doesn't, Facebook is acting wild, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised. I was trying to post a reel earlier and I lost reels altogether. So, when you do this, again, dry it very well. Not froze on my end. Okay, Brandy, thank you. Like I said, I'm watching on my computer because some of the comments I don't see on my phone. Okay, good. Maybe Carolyn will come back in. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay. So this seems pretty dry. All right, now let me get my little handy dandy iron. Y'all, I'm glad Linda's not on here because you know she does not like that iron. Oh, it's so funny. Linda is like my sister. So, okay, I'm going to kind of put this, it almost looks like smoke. So I'm going to put that. And y'all, I have this this little mat. This is just like a dish mat. When I'm down here, because I'm in the basement, I wash my transfers. Down here, I kind of just put them in this bucket and then I wash them. But I'm going to put this on here so that I don't burn my table. I have a heat press. You know, I just, I don't know why I won't just, I just can't bring myself to spend that money on that heat press. I went and looked at one actually this weekend. Okay, so you just get it flat on here, okay? Make sure you're good and flat on here, no bubbles. Because it's dry, I mean, it's not really gonna stick unless you got just like a little spot. But what I like to do, lay your parchment paper right on here. Oh, good, Carolyn. Okay, start in the middle. And what it does is the heat reactivates that dried Mod Podge. And then it adheres to your paper, whatever paper you're using, if that's a napkin or, you know, I've used tissue paper. This kind of paper, I've used rice paper. Now the rice paper is a little different. That stuff's kind of tricky. Just make sure to get your edges really well. And I just kind of pull up and then I check my edges. Okay, so we need to make sure. Get our edges really well. Yeah, this little iron I just got from Walmart. And it works great. Works really well. And I think that Cricut has one too, but again, I'm not going to spend that money on. Okay, we're good. So you just check your edges and make sure that, you know. And then I'm going to cut around pretty close to the edge, and then I'll take my sanding block and get the rest off, just because it makes a better finish. I like the finish of it better. You just can't get close enough with some scissors. Alright. And this is just my sanding sponge. Y'all, let me turn this iron off before my fireman husband, you know, in the middle of the night, here's an alarm, and Lord, could you imagine? He always says that's a fireman's worst nightmare. $10 annual business. Okay. So you only use it on like shirts and stuff. That's where I'm missing it, you know, or when I do my pillows or things like that. So I use my, this is just from the Dollar Tree. You can see I've kind of roughed her up, but I use the rough side, and you just go down, okay? You just sand down, downward motion, and don't go up. You'll pull your paper off. Hey, Natalie. And I kind of go down. Now, I will say, when you're doing scrapbook paper, it's thicker, you know, it's a little thicker, and even more so when it's cardstock, but this is scrapbook. You kind of have to go down and a little bit to an angle. I don't know, that's how I do it anyway. It seems to work that way. But it does give you a nice clean edge. So Janice, did you was you able to get on and get your, hey Caroline, was you able to get on and get your sale? Y'all, were having that buy one get one sale, and I'm just telling y'all, it's insane. All of our wood cutouts are buy one get one. You know, like these wood cutouts, that set of 3, you buy one you get one free. It's crazy. It's the best sale. Great for gifts and stuff for the holidays coming up. We have some great wood cutouts. Did y'all get y'all's? Hey Waylon, good night, buddy. Aunt Shonda loves you. Y'all, that's my little buddy. My little great nephew. He is just precious. Precious. Okay. Now we've created a surface. Y'all, look at that. Is that not the coolest? It really looks like a moonlit night. And I just happened to come across this, really. I was looking for something else, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This one right here is going to work. This is going to work. Good. All right. So let me go ahead and we're going to use, I think we're going to use our little, oh, I love him too. Oh no, Janice. Man. All right, Lisa. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow sometime. I know, isn't that pretty? It really does look like it's like fog, or, you know, it looks creepy. I'm going to keep it on the bottom. Or should I put it on the top? What y'all think? Top or bottom? Here's what I'm going to put on it. Okay? Here's what I'm putting on it. These 3 dancing skeletons. These 3 dancing skeletons. Actually, the 4 may fit on there. No, just the 3. We're just going to put the 3 on there. I am, Brandy. Oh, I'm sorry. You're replying to Janice. These 3 right here. And I may put him on there. But what y'all think? Top? Okay, Carol. Top. We'll do it. We're going to leave it on the top then. Alright. So, I'm going to set this off to the side. I got these little ghosts, y'all. Okay. Y'all go snag some of these little ghosts. These are at the Dollar Tree. You get 8 of them for $1.25. You can do so much with these, okay? Just use your imagination. You can make, just think about this, you can make a gnome, okay? You could turn it upside down, and you could do like an ice cream cone. You could do a flower. You could do all kinds of stuff. So, well, Caroline, girl, won't you go on to bed? Go on to bed, girl. Get you a good night's sleep for work tomorrow. Y'all, Caroline's my special friend that I've told y'all she says it how she feels now. There's no she's not gonna sugarcoat it for nobody. She's gonna come at you. She means absolutely no harm. Oh yeah. Well, let's see. I got these in Bremen, I believe. I believe I got these in Bremen. So we're gonna go ahead and paint these. I'm gonna paint them white, but I'm gonna do a little something a little different with them too. So let's just paint these white real quick like. And I'm just gonna get just one coat on them. And I'm just using my Waverly white chalk paint. Try to get my sides too, because you'll be able to see them. Okay, just like that. Hey, Candy. Oh, good. Janice, good. It's a little different, but I will tell y'all, it's, Jennifer, I don't know if you're still on here, but, Jennifer is a designer as well. It's a much easier website. Once you figure it out, once you work with it a little bit, it's much easier. I like everything being right there at my fingertips. It's much more user-friendly once you figure it out. Once you figure where everything's at. It's definitely much easier. Cart links, everything else like that is easier to create and do, and I mean for us anyway. Oh. Yeah, she says she got on. That's awesome. Thank you for helping. That's awesome. Listen, that's what this crafting world's all about. I have learned. I did a big Zoom craft last night with Lizzie and Aaron, and y'all, she's so much fun. I love her. But we were talking last night about how the crafting world, you know, for the most part, everybody really supports each other, and that's a great thing. You got some dog-eat-dogs, I guess, but anyway, I like it. Okay, so we've got those all painted. Make sure I don't have any. And let me get these dried up. Yes, yes. Well, Caroline, sometimes I can, girl, and then sometimes I can't. I'm sorry. Oh no, Janice. Sometimes I can go on earlier, and it's just sometimes I can't. Yeah, there's a lot of little things that I've found. Your resources and stuff are easier to find. Okay, so I've just painted these with the white. Then, okay, so here's the cool little thing, and I'm gonna tell you, I figured it out last night, y'all. I made this on Lizzie and Aaron last night on our thing. But do you see the on the ghost? Do you see how there's texture? Okay, well, I was playing around with it last night, and I was like, okay, I want her to have some texture. So here's what I did. I took some. Oh, good. Well, good, Natalie. The new site, Tammy, is so it's Chalkator.com. It's the same site. It's Chalkator.com. Now there's Mom, there's Granny Caroline. Yeah, it's Chocateur.com. And then you put in your information. You got to log in and put in your information. Is that how you did it, Brandy? Gosh, I told y'all I went in on the beta. Here, Tammy, read what Brandy wrote right there. Okay, so take some white tissue paper, y'all. Ball it up, okay, just like this. Okay, then we're going to take our little ghost. Move him out of the way. I'm just going to get a paper towel. Okay, we're going to get our little ghost back out. We're going to use a little Mod Podge. Let's use a brush that has actual Mod Podge on it. Y'all, I think I go through 27 brushes a night. Aren't they cute? Mom, how are you doing? Caroline is real tired. She was telling me that I was asking her, whoa, that one came out real fast. I was asking her something. She said, I don't care, I'm tired. Oh, sweet Caroline. Caroline, every time I see your name, you know I want to sing to you. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. You know I want to sing that to you, girl. Every time. Every time. And I know you wouldn't like it. Oh, she said, hey, Granny, for 6 million times. Okay, so just put it on there just like this, okay? Just like that. And take some more Mod Podge, and y'all, I dumped way too much. And then kind of just, all I'm doing is taking the Mod Podge and putting it on top of the tissue paper. Just like that. I'm going to let that dry just a minute. Oh, good. That's awesome, Janice. That's awesome. Tammy, read what Janice, or read what Brandy wrote, and that's what she was just helping Janice with, is getting on the side. Okay. So once again, put your Mod Podge on there. And take your tissue paper. Now, y'all could use different colored tissue paper, whatever. I just thought white would be good. May I help you? Did you like that song I just sang you? I just serenaded you, Caroline. Did you like it? Girl, I just sang you a bedtime song. Did you like it? Okay. Now let's just get a little more Mod Podge on the outside. And I've just found, this just makes it stick down more, you know, it doesn't, if you don't do this, you kind of get that raw, bare tissue paper sticking up. So, I kind of played with it last night for the first time and it turned out good. Pleasantly surprised, pleasantly surprised. Caroline. Oh, Caroline, you cracked me up, girl. Okay. So, just like that. We've got it all on here. Then, you was running away, then you can't. All right, girl. You're going to come back every time. You can't run. You cannot run away from me and not come back. Listen, I'll find you. Y'all, I love that movie. There's a movie called Wedding Crashers, and there's a girl in it, and she always says that, and that used to be a running joke between me and my husband. When he'd get on my nerves, I'll be like, Jim, I've got to go. I'm just going to go and get a hotel room just for the night, just for some peace and quiet, just for the night. And he'd be like, I'll find you. So, Caroline, I'll find you. I'm just kidding, girl. You need to go to bed. You go on to bed. I understand. Everybody's got to get up early. I'm blessed to not have to do that. Okay. I'm just getting this dried. And then we will just kind of sand it off, pull it off and sand it off. No, you can't. I'm going to a friend's house. I know, look, he used to be like, no, don't. Yeah, we've been married for almost 30 years, and I'm going to just tell you, we had a friend tell us the reason that he felt like we stayed married for all these years was because we really told each other how we felt. There was no holding back. Sometimes it wasn't pretty, you know. It wasn't pretty at all. But all right, same thing, y'all. Just I'll kind of pull it off a little bit. And then just take my little sanding block and sand it down. I love how this looks. I'll show you. It's so cute. Just makes a difference. Hold on, let me poke out my eyes and my little nose. And we've got this little I forgot about my little sander that looks like eyebrow pencil. Poor Jim. Poor Jim. Okay. All right, just like that. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect because these are, I mean, they're ghosts. You know? Okay, so you see how that gives it texture? Do you see that? I love how that looks. I love the way that does that. Now, the only thing is, I've never chalked on texture, so we're going to do something new tonight. It probably won't work, but we're going to try it. That's just how we do it, y'all know. I think if I just pull this off, we'll be all right. So if y'all do this project and this won't chalk through, remember, you might want to, because this just hit me. It just dawned on me just that fast. See, that's how it does to me. I'm a jump first, think later kind of gal. I told y'all I'm off the hip. But it just kind of dawned on me that probably what I should have done was chalk first and then put on my little paper and you'd have been able to see it through. But hey, guess what? I jumped first to save y'all. See, that's what I do. I did it on purpose. You know, old enough to be married for. Well, yes, yep. 29 years we've been married, been together 30. We were yeah, we were 18 and 19. We were babes. Just babes. Yep. But thank you. Girl, that's because I got them grays covered right now. And the, you know, you can't really see the crow's feet very well. You must have been, you know, 18. He was a military guy. Air Force. We were smitten. We're still smitten. My kids always, you know, are always like, ugh. Y'all always, why you gotta hold hands? And I'm like, well, I always heard, I had a pastor tell us one time, if you don't date your wife, somebody else will. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? My God. I said, Jim, I promise you, honey, if you don't date me, nobody else is gonna date me. It'll just, we won't go, I won't be dating. I won't date nobody else, I promise. But I kind of understood what he was saying. Anyway, it's funny. Okay. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Let's poke our eyes out. Little nose. I think this is going to be super cute. I just hope it works. Okay. Now then, So we're also going to use, that would have been Pastor Tony. That was Pastor Tony. Okay, so here we go. All right. Now, this transfer comes with 2. I still have not. So cute. I love that song. But I haven't used that yet. Y'all know that I don't really decorate a whole lot for Halloween. So it's hard for me to come up with Halloween ideas. I'll just be real honest. So I haven't bought a whole lot of Halloween transfers. I just thought this one was really cute. So anywho. All right. So let's get these guys on here. I'm trying to see if, I don't think that's going to work. I'll have to just put these 3 guys on here. Yep. We're just going to put those 3 on. And let's get it straight, y'all. Gotta get it straight. And you know what? I am going to wax it just a little bit. I thought it was Michael. No, it wasn't Michael. It was Tony. I mean, I get it. I do get it. Okay, and the reason I am waxing this is because I do not want that transfer to pull up this surface. I don't want it to pull it up. And I'm hoping, we're doing something new again. I'm hoping that it keeps it from seeping in so hard, if that makes sense. I've done it before and it's seeped in to where it almost makes my paper wet. I'm kind of trying to get the guy in the middle, just kind of right in the middle. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay, so. And I am using my bright white. And okay, let's get this on. And y'all, this is just chalk paste. It's chalk in paste form. Okay, you just put it on, squeegee it off. Get all your excess off. Just like that. Oh, it did good. I love it. Okay. Cute. Is that not so cute? Linda, I'm going to put your name in the bucket, girl. Even though we're not doing it right now, I'm going to put your name in the bucket. Okay. Now, y'all are going to get to see me wash this because we're using our glow-in-the-dark, y'all. Okay? you can't, it's hard to see. I'm going to turn off the light though, but I've had it over here under the lights. But I have to wash this. So you're going to get to see me wash it. Here's what I do. You need the glow in the dark. I take some wipes and I go across. Now again, I'm in the basement. This would be easier if you had a sink. You just take it to. I put it down, sticky side down. I don't really wash a whole lot on here or show y'all how to clean these, so this is good. I get the bulk of the chalk paste off with one of those wipes. Then I just take some water. Again, we're still on the top side. Okay, and then I take one of our board erasers. You can use a really soft sponge, just don't use a Mr. Clean eraser, or you could use a antibacterial wipe. Okay. So, and turn it over. What just happened? Whoa. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what just happened. I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all, Facebook's acting wild tonight, so nothing's surprising me. Nothing. All right, so then I'm on the sticky side, okay? And all I'm doing is I want to get that paste out of the screen, the silk screen. Mr. Clean is your best. I love the Mr. Clean erasers, but they will take your sticky right on off of your transfers. So, okay. Then you take a paper towel. I know this all seems crazy, but this is how I clean mine down here in the dungeon. Then you just go over it, hold it tight, go over it with a paper towel, dry paper towel, and flip it over. And I'm just kind of lightly going across the top. You know, look, it's back. You lost me again. I'm telling you, it's Facebook's wild tonight. Facebook is wild. Okay, so just like that, that simple. Ugh, don't put it on itself. Okay, let me put this up, and then we're going to do our glow in the dark. So let me make sure this is really good and dry. Okay, anytime you're using this glow in the dark paste, make sure your project is really good and dry, because you're literally laying the transfer right back over it. Then I'm going to take wax again. Okay, and this is just our surface wax. I have this in my store, or you can use, I've used the Kills wax from Walmart, or the Minwax from, I think Home Depot has Minwax. Okay. All right, there's that. And let me just kind of buff that off. All right, now let's line this back up, guys. Line it back up. It's really not hard to line back up. You can actually see it. I mean, it actually looks, you know, it'll be perfect when it's lined up. Here we go. Just like that. Okay. Line it back up. Push it back down. And we're going to take our... Oh, good! I'm telling you, Carolyn, it's Facebook. It's bad. It's been crazy all day. I think they're working on some stuff. So if you do get the glow in the dark paste, make sure that you put it under a light to charge it. It's like, you know, any other kind of illuminating kind of thing. You have to charge it. So you literally just go over your transfer and where your items were, or the silk screen was, right over where you've already chalked, right on top. Now I know that there's been some people that said that they've done half and half, some other designers. I haven't had the best of luck with that, and it's because I'm not probably doing it right. Can you imagine that out of me? No, really, I probably am not putting enough or something. I don't know. I'm not doing something right clearly. But just like that, easy peasy, doesn't take much. And then let's put this there. And then we'll take this off. And I'm going to set it over here and let it dry. And then we'll put it together, and then I will turn the light off and let y'all see it. But I need the word, these letters, boo. Okay? So here goes nothing, y'all. Here we go. We hope they work. Let's hope. I mean, let's just hope it works. I have a feeling it's textured, and it's probably not going to do great, but it'll be okay. It'll be all right. I'm going to use my little tool. And I'm using my black paste. This is black velvet. And push it down real good. And I'm just going to try to kind of stay right on it and not push real hard. Maybe it'll work. Maybe. Tell y'all. Y'all know I do some goofiness. Oh, really, Brandy? I haven't done that either. Oh, it worked, y'all. Yay! I haven't done that either. I'm always just so nervous. I mean, like, I do a lot of mine on live, and so it's not that I'm nervous. Honestly, I'm not nervous to even be on here anymore. But, I'm just kind of wiping off the back of this bee because I don't want it to get on that white over there. But, when I'm on here, I'm trying to, I try to do good. Y'all know, I mean, I don't do the best sometimes. I like to learn together. I feel like that's the best way. All right, let's do this O. Now we also have some really cool font letters that could be used. I don't know how this O is going to do. There's not a lot of sticky on it. I'm gonna wash my hair. Me too, girl. Me too. Just because I'm always like, man, I just don't know. Like I said, especially a lot of the times I'm on live when I use the glow. I've used it once on live and once off live. And honestly, both times I've washed my transfer. I don't know. I just think it works best for me. Yay! It's not perfect. Do you see how the O at the top? But that's okay. I mean, this is, spooky. And I'm just going to use that same O so I don't have to wash. I'm going to use that same O right there. Okay. Ooh, way too much. All right. I think we're good. That one got a little cattywampus, but again, I mean, it's Boo, so I'm okay with it. All right. I'm gonna set that down in there. Okay, let's put this together. Let me dry these. And I'll show you what we're gonna do. I think this is so cute. Listen, y'all, go craft some stuff. Craft, it just makes your mind, I don't know. It takes me to a whole new place. I'm like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Because normally I'm, solving the world's problems otherwise. Okay. So here's what I want to do. Let's make sure this is dry. I can still see it's wet from that the glow. Remember your paste, it's shiny. The glow is the same. It's shiny when it's wet, matte, which is flat. They did turn out good. I mean, like I said, there's a couple of little, but it's textured. I put that, so it's got some humps and bumps. So it's kind of expected, but I told y'all, I just go with it. I am a nerd, Caroline. I'm a nerd. I am. Okay. So, let's put this back together. And again, this little frame came from the Dollar Tree. This is Dollar Plus. And I just turned it over. Turned the little frame over. Let's put them back together. I love that I didn't have to do anything to the frame. And let me take my little Silly little screwdriver, y'all. This is the silliest screwdriver. But hey, it worked, so it really don't matter. As long as it works, right? Okay. Okay. Then, oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put this hanger back on here so that it can be hung from this side. This is a really cool little frame. Y'all, I can see a lot of things being done with this frame, not just Halloween. I feel like this frame could be painted and used a lot. Okay, we're not going to do that while we're on live, okay? Because that right there won't work. Why is it O is dumping? Do you mean why is it like that? Is that what you're talking about, Caroline? Is that what you mean, girl? That is because it is textured. Okay. So here's what we got, y'all. Is that not the coolest? Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to use, you know what? I thought I bought some. Hold on, let me grab this black. Hold on just a second. I'm grabbing this black twine. I don't want to use that twine. I thought I had this colored twine. We'll just use this black and white. It's better than that. It's better than that. Yeah. This comes with natural, and I don't really want to use natural, so we're going to use this black and white twine I have. It's just the baker's twine from the Dollar Tree. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to thread this through here. We're going to attempt to thread this through here. Let's get this. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a knot back here. Just so it don't go back through our hole. And you could use whatever you, like I said, you could use whatever you wanted back here. You could use some yarn. The only yarn I have is it's too fat. It's a fat yarn. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue or a lot of hot glue, either way, just so that my little knot doesn't go through there. And we're gonna cut that off. I don't know how much we're gonna use, so I'll just leave it like that. We'll let that do. Let's do the rest of them. Girl, not much longer. I'm trying to wrap it up. I'm trying. Just putting it together. But listen, you can go to bed. I get it, sweetie. I get it. You're tired. You work hard in that cafeteria feeding them youngins. Y'all, she works in the cafeteria at the high school, local high school, and it is hard work. It's hard work. Alright, this time we're going to use a little bit of hot glue, not the whole stick. Okay. I'm just setting them over here and letting them dry. I hope so. I hope it's going to turn out cute, I believe. I think it's going to be cute. Okay. And it's going to glow in the dark, which, I mean, that's a bonus, right? Anything glowing in the dark is bonus. And y'all, seriously, go get these little ghosts. They can be also used as Santa Clauses. You know, you can use them for so many different things. You just gotta use your imagination. The gnomes and the ice cream cone is what came to mind for me when I first kind of seen. I mean, of course the ghost, but I did see someone do a Santa Claus, I believe. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need that again. Alrighty, so let's do this, y'all. Put it together. Alright, here it is. So cute. Alright, so here's my idea. Y'all probably have already figured it out. But we're gonna hang our ghost from the bottom of it. I want my little ghost hanging from here. And we're gonna hang them at different lengths, different heights. So I'm gonna do the one in the middle first. Oh, look at Shonda trying to think. I know, sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes I scare myself trying to think and do. I know, I do. Let me get my little, I probably have one. No, here we go, good. Y'all know I like to use some little craft sticks. And it just kind of gives you a little bit of support. There we go. Gives you some support. So let's hang him right there. And you just put a little bit on the back of that and press it down. I know, me too, Natalie. I think glow in the dark's fun. Okay. So we got that one. Okay, so the other two, I think I'm just gonna go right above these two little screws right here, just because that'll be the easiest for me to, you know, line them up. And I'm putting them all different ways. I'm not trying to put them all, you know, the same. Spooky sign, y'all. Spooky sign. Not really. All right. And then the last one. Where'd it go? Did I lose it? All right. And let's hang him. Actually, I probably will just kind of go with that because that goes with my mind. That symmetrically, I like it. It works. Alright, let's make sure that's dry. And I think we are done. Let me get all the glue cobwebs off. Move all this out of the way. Now, did y'all see what I did? Did nobody want to tell me what I was doing? Nobody wanted to tell me that I was putting the bee on the wrong side. Y'all didn't want to tell me? Y'all didn't want to say, hey, stop, Shonda, stop. Girl, stop. Oh, Lordy, y'all. Welcome. Welcome to my show. Oh, man. And this one, I mean, I glued this one down good. Y'all. Yeah. That's how I do it. That's how I do it, folks. Just like that. Oh, man, y'all. Well, hey, easy fix, easy fix. Thank goodness. Pitiful. Pitiful. Let's try it again. Let's see now if I can spell it right. So just know, you know, when you're hanging it on the wall, of course, it's going to be flush. So your letters are going to be flush, right? Just like that. Now, let's turn off the lights. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. I got lights everywhere, y'all. Absolutely everywhere. Okay. Woo! Wait a minute. If y'all hear me you know, fall, call 911. Oh. Remember, I'm in the dungeon. Don't forget. I'm in the dungeon. Hold on. Let me turn my computer off. Let's shut it down. See it? The stuff that I do for y'all. I mean, literally, the stuff I do for y'all. I just went through a landmine. A literal landmine. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me see if I can make my way back over here to the light. I mean, it's real dark down here. Woo! Oh, my goodness. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining my craziness tonight. I hope it was fun. That's what it's meant to be, and I hope that it inspires y'all to go and do something. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Natalie. Natalie, you may have just gotten another decoration for your house, girl. So, anyway, thank y'all so much, and thanks everyone who always shares my lives. I so appreciate it. It has helped so much, and it's just so fun hanging out with y'all. So, I'm good, girl. I'm good. I am good. Just tripped over some stuff over there. I don't know what it was, but I'm good. See y'all tomorrow.